It is 10:15, so we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and hop over to my Moxie. So here we are in Moxie Engage. And again, there's several ways to get here. You can just type in the URL my.schmidtresources.com and that will take you to Moxie. We also have links in our Schmidt resources. Oops, sorry. There we go. So if you go to Schmidt Resources, again, I'm in Michigan, so I'm going to click on my Michigan tile. And this is another way to get into MoxiWorks. So you would just go down through your icons in Schmidt Resources and find the MoxiWorks tile and click right here onto that MoxiWorks login. But I'm already logged in, so I don't need to do that. And I just got to move this little guy out of my way. I can click on my tab. So then once you land in Moxie, it generally will take you here to your My Account page. And once here, you're just going to click on Engage. Again, my internet's a little slow and I already have it open, so I'm just going to go over here, but right here is how you would get to Engage. And what we're talking about today is a way for agents to keep front of mind the fact that reaching out to 5 people a day is going to help them increase their probability of getting that listing or that potential buyer just by reaching out to their sphere. And Moxie makes it super easy. They don't even have to think about it. All they need to do is go to their Engage tab every day, and right here at the top of their dashboard is something called the Stay in Flow module. And basically every day, Moxie's going to go out and grab 5 people for them to reach out to. And all they have to do is go through their 5 people, and they've done that task for today. So if they want to reach out, and just send them neighborhood news or our campaigns, both of which we have trainings on in the Moxie Schmidt Education Calendar, and more on those coming up as well. But they can do it that way, or they can just mark it as done and put in some notes. If they're really using Engage as a customer relationship management system, super good idea to go ahead and put in some notes about how they reached out. Congratulated them on their new puppy in Facebook, picked up the phone and gave them a call to see how they were doing. Whatever it is that they've done to reach out to this person, if they log it, next time this comes up, they're going to be able to see that. And they're going to be able to know what communication they last had. Let me get us up here real quick. What communication they last had with that client. So again, super simple. If your agent is using Engage for both maybe Zap leads, sphere of influence, and there are only certain people that they want in the Stay in Flow, they can adjust that. They can go ahead and edit who shows up in this list and how often they show up in this list. All they have to do to change those preferences is to go up here to the right-hand corner and click that gear icon. And they can change how frequently people show up in that list and the people from their sales flow that they actually want in that list. So maybe their Zap leads, they don't want to have come up in this list. They just want their sphere. They can go ahead and edit these check boxes to make sure that they're only getting the people they want. To get out of this, they're just going to click on that gear icon again, and they're back to their module. So again, today's super simple. I did put a video in the chat box that talks about how important this is and how important it is just to make sure that you're reaching out to those people. If you're leaving your sphere unattended or you're not reaching out to those primary people that know, love, and trust you, you could be missing that sale. And we hear those stories over and over again, how someone sees a competitor's sign go up in their neighbor's front yard. And that's just because they're not staying in front of these people. Again, Moxie makes it super easy. So hopefully you guys can't hear my dog crying. I kenneled them so they wouldn't disturb us. So I'll walk through that again, and we'll just kind of touch on that. Again, it's super simple. Logging into your Moxie, going to your Engage account, and then just reaching out to these people that it's suggesting that you reach out to. If somebody comes up that you don't want to reach out to, you can skip that person and it's going to pull in somebody else, so that it's making sure that you're reaching out to 5 people a day. And I'm sorry I didn't get the details. I didn't reach out to this person, but we have an agent in the northern region of Michigan who did this last year, who reached out to 5 people every day. And I know it was over $1 million in volume that he saw increase just by doing this. So again, reaching out to your agents, talking to them about how important this is. Grab that video link out of our chat box. That would be a great video to show at a sales meeting, to show how important Moxie is and how much it can increase their volume. It can remind them what they should be doing every day. So if we're in Engage and we want to change these settings again, like I showed you a few minutes ago, you're just going to click on this gear icon, and that's going to bring you into your settings for that dialog box. I'm going to hop into the chat here real quick. Snowing in the UP. Yeah, I saw that. A friend of mine posted that. You don't see the video. It's actually the moxieworks.com/blogs. That'll take you straight to the page where that video is embedded. So that link up there is a link to the page where the video lives. Can everyone, hopefully everyone can see it now. If not, you know what, I'm going to just go ahead and post it again. Make sure that everyone has an opportunity to grab that, because I think it would be great, again, a great video to show at a sales meeting for your agents, just to remind them of how important it is to stay in touch with those people.
Yep, we're seeing the link now, and I'll also make sure that we link it through to the video recording in schmidtvideoclassroom.com.
That would be awesome. Thank you, Carrie. We can stay on for a few more minutes if there's any more questions. Again, I know that was super quick. I always feel guilty when we have these quick topics. If there's any other questions about the dashboard that maybe you guys want to touch on, I'm more than happy to stay on here for a few minutes. But really just reminding your agents how important it is to stay in front of people. Moxie makes it super easy. If there's an email address in the system, they can do a campaign or a neighborhood news right from the Reach Out tab, or they can pick up the phone. They can do a Facebook stalk and reach out to them that way. Whatever your agents feel is appropriate for that client. This is just a reminder that, hey, you haven't reached out to this person in a while. And again, adding those notes when you mark it as done, super important. If they want to use this system as a customer relationship management tool, they're always going to be able to go back to this person's page and see the communications that they've had with this person. So it's a really powerful tool. It gives them so much fodder to help follow through with their clients, both as they come up and in the future, to remind them of what they've done. All right. Well, again, happy Monday. Glad you were here to join us. Keep it short and simple, let you get to your crazy Monday tasks. As things get busier and busier, don't hesitate to reach out to anyone on your Moxie team if you need help. We're all here to help you. Send your agents our way. If you are an agent, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what we're here for. So have a great week, and just know that we're here if you need any help.